What was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to light the candle. That's true. First of all, it's important, you know, the candle lighting. Light of the candle. And I will be drinking my smoothie today. Clearly, we are combining. It's like stream elements. Oh, yes! That's true. Because I think I have fixed the queue now. But I'm unsure. But I think I have. Perhaps it's possible to view the queue now. This is not making the dramatic effect I wanted it to. Wait a sec. Okay. It snapped! Oh my god, that's not good. They're very bad, these matches. Hi, Dead Chrome, how are you doing? I'm struggling with lighting a candle. Look at this. It snapped. What? Did it work? Join? Did it work? I'm testing out the new bot now. No, it didn't work. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll just check what the... because this one you can actually see, you know? The queue. Maybe, perhaps, at least. Just join. It's Q. It's Q this time. Okay, wait. Copy. Okay, wait. Did it work? It worked! Hi, Bob. Hi, Dead Chrome. How are you guys doing? Can you guys see it now? Because in theory... you can see it! This is so cool! Bob, Chrome, we've like entered a new era at this point. Oh my god. I'm so pleased with this. I'm so pleased. Oh, wait, I want to fix this because, like, look at this. I have pretty lights up there. You should be able to see my pretty lights up there. Haha! What is this? Oh my god, look at that, Chrome. Look at that. You got so many points. That's amazing. Congratulations. Hype indeed. Okay, let's see if I can, like, light this candle. I did it! Yay! Don't die. Oh my god. Are you joking? We were so close. We were so close. This one broke. This one just went like, nope. We're going to try again. Okay, we're going to try. We're lighting this candle. Okay, candle match thingy. Everyone's just waiting for you guys now. This is not working. No, it was not feeling it today, Bob. Let's see. These are the worst matches I have ever experienced. That's why I never, almost at least, blow them out. Because I'm very interested in how it burns. Because they're really bad. But they've been very interesting. There have been like the flame has divided itself. And like this one, we have like the weirdest of flames. You can't see it on your side. But it has like a little bit of flame up there. But on the back side, there's literally nothing. Yeah. It actually is, Bob. I will not call you weird because then I'd have to start calling myself weird. And I'm like, I already have ADHD. Do we have to go any further? Well, to be honest, you should own your weirdness because it's usually so cool. Okay. Putting this one away. Because they're not very good anyways. And then I kind of need this. Because I kind of need this. You will know why very soon. I brought my smoothie. No, I forgot to put bananas in the smoothie. I'm not sure I should drink it then. Maybe I should add bananas. Maybe I should like mash the banana and add it? Is that possible? Can you do that? I'm not very good in the kitchen. Unless it's like highly alternative what I'm creating. I will stick to my grapes, I think. Perhaps. I have that too. That sounded small. No, I'm just going to do it. I just need to do it like this. I just need to do this. I can do this. If I can open it. Give me one sec. Yes, I can open it. Am I ready? Okay. Okay, I'll just... Oh, I miss having banana in it. But it's super healthy, so I'm gonna do it anyways. I can have banana pancakes later. Anywho, welcome. How are you guys doing? And, where's the queue? There's the queue! Oh my god, it looks so cute. Bob, you were first. You're getting a reading. Did that work too? Did it say here? Get picked for the reading queue. I can turn it into a raffle now. Whoa! Maybe we can do that sometimes. Because it's like, it's very random if you get a reading when you come over here. Because it's like, well, it's me. Bob, how may I help and serve and protect tonight? Just moving around my tea. I'll keep on also drinking my smoothie. Is it love? Is it life? Is it luck? Is it ADHD? What would you like to be like looking into on this fine evening of ours? It looks very bright and stuff on screen. I really like that. It's actually, it doesn't look like that bright for me here. It's more cozy, kind of. But it really works. Like, I like it. Huh. Let us see. You haven't actually told me yet, Bob, right? Now I'm like, did I just not see it? Because that could happen. If that's the case, I'm sorry. Sorry. You know, oh, there it is, Bob. Okay. Of course we could. That makes much sense. That makes sense. Of course you'd like to make money. Who wouldn't want to make money? So, is it like a general? Because if we ask a general question here, of course you're going to also get more of a general answer. But have you been like thinking about something specifically where you could perhaps gain more money? Like, do you have a skill set or an ID or something like that you've been thinking about? You don't even have to write it in chat. It's just, then I can focus in on kind of like what you're focusing in on, and then the reading will be more directed towards that. But we can also just look into the general thing. However, I am sensing where you're going to be getting, and I might not be, like, I can confirm with the cards and stuff like that through a reading, but I'm sensing the answer would be yes. Yes, you can make more money. It's all about kind of how do you want to do it. And yeah, I mean, like, it might be different. We could get a hint. We could get a hint if you don't have any. Blackbird, hi, how are you doing? You were disgusting. I always like the bowl after no, I don't always, but sometimes I do. Just, oh. I'm sorry, Blackbird. I do not do that. Ew. Whoa! Then it was worth it. There you have it. Bob, that's a tip right there. Everything that's written in chat as well during a question is of relevance. Maybe it's this. Maybe you need to look into alternative entertainment on TikTok. Completely winging life. Okay, yeah. You know what? I like that. That's cool. We're gonna we're gonna look into a more general then. Let's see. I feel called to these. Okay, we're gonna use these. I wanted to go for the like astrology deck, but we're not gonna do that. We are going for these. So these have lots of cards in them. Like there's 108 cards, I think. Yeah. And then they're just oracle cards, lots of keywords. So that means I will also be reading up each and every keyword, but of course I'm going to say like what it is that I'm feeling and sensing and all of that. But I really like that one. I can't help it. Whoa, what is that? You have like 7 things and points and stuff. Oh my god, Blackbird. That's amazing. Actually, when I came back to Twitch, I was specifically checking you, Blackbird, if you like also had all of the old points and like all of that. But that had been removed. I was actually a bit sad because I was like, if you come back, then you'll be rich. Oh no, indeed. That's what I said and thought and whatnot too. It's really strange. But you know what? I think I know what it was. It's because back then, I'm not sure, 100% at least, if it was Twitch that had points for affiliated, or if it was just the bots that we used, because we were very crafty back then. We were very crafty. I mean, look at that emote right there, glaring at everyone, being all like, yeah. Respect and more power to you, personally. I think I'd be poor, oh no. You have to find your I was going to say kink, but that was not what I meant. You have to find your thing, you know? Your stuffs. Okay, so I just want to center myself a little bit. I want to look into Bob making more money. Can we give any guidance? Because that would be lovely. Okay, let's see what's popping out here. Whoa! No! At this time, right here and now, I'm very sorry. At this time, things are unchanged. But don't fret, okay? Don't fret. Because that just means things can happen. But you see, this fell out with it. So, I was going to be... No, but I don't have to with that one. That's okay. So, this one I won't be reading. No, okay, I will. Just in case the keywords like pop out to you and not so much to me like some of them. But what I'm sensing here is that because they fell out together, right now, you are on track, sort of. And for you to make any changes, you need to team up with people. You need your crew, your gang, your peeps, sort of, you know? So it says in sync, which is why I'm also thinking like it's kind of, if you keep on doing what you've always been doing, then you will keep on getting what you've always been getting. And then I don't know if this is French. I don't speak French either, but it says esprit de corps, and I'm not sure that's a good thing. Can you see it? Like, that's illegal, probably, the corpse part. So you know, like, don't do illegal stuff. Working together as a unit, team, leadership, co-create, pooling assets. I don't know. Maybe it's like, playing pool and stuff like that. Camaraderie, gung-ho, which is something. Forming alliances, partnership, and team effort. That's how you're going to be like changing the unchanged. Or also, I'm sensing, if you keep on hanging with the same people, things are going, because you are who you hang with. So if your environment is also, you know, if everything stays the same, and that includes the people that you spend the most time with, then you will be colored by them, and you are also coloring them. So if you wish to have more success and whatnot, you need to hang around people who want the same and do the same, and who can work towards the same as you. Because then you're in like, you have like sparring partners, or also collaboration partners. Definitely, yeah. Okay, let's see if something more pops out here. So we want tips and whatnot. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's just jumping out. A repairman. Ooh, cool. Look at that. Repair. Stuff like that. So repairman. Repair, fine-tune, heal, fix, many working parts, reset. Proceed carefully, needs fixing, make adjustments, recover, skilled, make things right, mend, restore, upgrade it. I'm still sensing this thing, like if you want to upgrade your life, upgrade your life. Like you have to look at the outer circumstances of your life. Because of course you're not stuck or anything. Circle, yeah? No, social anxiety is crippling. You will manage. Definitely. I've never had social anxiety. But I find it very bold to be challenging it because, again, I've never had it, but in my mind, I'm sensing, but I'm like, it must be so terrifying walking into a room filled with lots of people, and then, I don't know, is it like perhaps feeling like you could get judged by everyone who's there? I would think it would be. You're very bold. But broadening your circle. Yeah, you need to probably do that, but it's more of making changes. So perhaps you could start with the people that you know, who might, if you know anyone, who might be more into that, and then slowly transfer yourself into that sort of timeline, like world, sort of, if that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I'm quite extroverted. Like, I gain energy from all of this so that I can survive when I am alone. I literally started streaming because I loved, and I still do, love playing single player games. However, when you play single player games, you play it singly, you know, alone, only you. I could only do that for so long. Except from Witcher 3. That was basically a series to me. I was like going to classes and then sitting there being like, oh my god, I wonder what's going to happen next, like with all of these characters. Oh my god, and then we ended it there. What's going to go, like what's going to come down, like what's going to happen? And the thing with Witcher is that, well, that depends. How are you going to answer the things, you know? Oh, feudal uprising where a duke's son was killed by rebels. No! They used a trebuchet to knock him off the battlements with only available ordinance. Okay? A peasant's... Oh, fuck. A decapitated head. It was the first recorded instance of surface to her missile. Single player games. I like that though. Hi C, welcome. Oh yeah, everyone, we've changed bot for queuing, because this time from now on I will be adding it to like the description, but today I had massive like pain. I've not been productive today whatsoever, and what I needed to go out and get was more painkillers actually, but I'm fine. It was just like, it is but a flesh wound, and it's not even that, you know? But my point is, I haven't put in the new or the old, for that sake. But I haven't put in the new commands yet. So, the new commands... Wait. Someone wrote it. I'm gonna check that first. Wait. It's something. I think. Yes, it's exclamation mark and Q U E U E. And then Bob also wrote join, but I'm not sure you need that, but it doesn't matter. And then it's, you write exclamation mark Q and list with you know, that thing in the middle, and then you can see the list. Q post. What's that though? Oh no, I don't really know what that is. Maybe it's posted. Q list. No, it's Q. list. Yes. Q post. What's Q post though? Maybe I can fix that. Thank you, Dead Chrome. That's what the what was about. New command. Yes, I know. Isn't it cool, Umsy? The position on the queue. Yeah. Isn't it cool? Hi, Daddy. How are you doing? Yeah, no, we've changed bots, Daddy-o. So what we... Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Is the... To my daddy-o. There's something like whiskey in the bottle. That's what your name is reminding me of. Anyway, so now it is Great Norwegian Frog is here. Hi, welcome. But you need to join from now on. You have to use the exclamation mark and Q. Because now you can actually see the queue list. Because I'm using stream elements. Yeah. Let's see. Daddy-o. Yeah. Mommy 0. Yeah, but that's just because... Ooh, what was her name? What was her name in the song? It was Molly. Molly-o. Or something like that. It's Molly. So, you know, Molly kind of ran off. That's mostly what happened. Sorry. Very sorry. Anyway, back to it. So, yes. It says repair, but it also says fine-tune, Bob, and heal and many working parts and all of that. So I'm making adjustments. For me, it kind of feels like you're not supposed to be starting from scratch. My video gets stuck. I don't know. I'm using like landline internet, you know? Just for a couple of minutes. Oh, Umsi, that's so sweet of you. Reading cards maybe later I can... Yes, absolutely you should. But yes, just lurk, you know? I love my lurkers. I'm just going to have to say that many times when I go and watch stuff. I'm just a lurker. And I'm not doing it to be rude or anything. It's because I type so incredibly slowly. So slowly. So slowly. Huh. On your Twitch. Yeah, video's fine. Try and see if you can make it less detailed. Like, hi, Moon Pie! Welcome, how are you doing? So we've changed, if you want to join the queue from now on, you have to write exclamation mark queue. Because now you can see the queue list. Yay! First time ever read from you today. Yeah, you know what? We're going to be shuffling. I'm sorry, but we are. Because I can do that now. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I think you're onto it. Call me Daddy-o. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Are you though? I'm gonna like... I only have Dead Chrome that's put into queue. Why? Wait a fucking second. Oh! It worked! Daddy, you came in here. That's amazing. What did you do? What did you write? Queue list. Yeah, that works. Oh, that's good, Moon Pie. Queue list. We're going to fix it though. Maybe if I can, at least. Queue list works. Reading queue. Dead Chrome. Yes. Makes sense. A Norwegian finished making... wait. Yes. Heads to the bathroom. That makes sense. You should be keeping your, like, you know, bacteria needs to get flushed out. Sees him remove and wash off his... What? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, well, you know what? That's reusing stuff. You know, it's important. Okay, so you have to have Q join. Oh, okay. Bob, you're so right. Q join. Oh my god, this works. It works. It's like alive. Oh my god. Cough, cough. Well, you know, it is what it is. Bye, bye. Yes, me too. It has been made. That's amazing. But, oh no, is it Chrome? That's the issue. Daddy-o, you know what? You should be, look into it. If you can make quality less perfect. Because I think I have like, I think I'm streaming in 180 or whatever it is. I don't know, like the higher up thing. It's not 4K though, because my computer couldn't have done that anyways, I think. Maybe the computer, but not my screen. And also it wouldn't make any sense at all, because I'm not like gaming. And if I were, I wouldn't be doing that in 4K, because why would I? I don't play those kind of games that needs that. Anyway, back to it. Oh my god. Bob the Builder, indeed. Oh wait, that's actually kind of scary though, Bob. No, Daddy-o, I mean. No! Don't be threatening him. Poor thing. Anywho, so it works. That's amazing. Yes. Cool. So, we're going back to you, Bob. Back to you, Bob. How does the weather look like out there? Well, it is stormy and snowy. Hi, Robo3. How are you doing? Welcome. And also, thanks for the splashdown. Back to Bob on the Steam, yes. How is everything looking out there in the Builderland? I loved that cartoon, actually, when I was a child. Well, I didn't love it as much as I think my younger brother. But, you know, I have my other stuff, sis. Just bobbing around. Yes, in the pool, like a bobber. Okay, so we're gonna look into this. Oh yeah, no, but Bob, the point here was that currently crew unchanged and all of that, but I think you might have relevant people already in your life that you just need to kind of fine-tune yourself in with. Like maybe take up contact again. I don't think you're starting from scratch, Bob, which is very good, you know? You have any single sisters? No. I was thinking very hard here, but no. No, one is married and one you wouldn't be the type. I'm sorry, it's just true. Oh, you mean frogs? Well, I mean, there is the Maria forest. Or there are plenty of forests, actually. But I know for a fact that in the Maria forest, you can go and kidnap baby frog eggs and then take them with you to your school class thing. And then you can breed them until, you know, they become adults, and then you put them free, and then they have probably like a massive anxiety attack because they're just used to the world being like a tiny box, and then suddenly like, oh my god, there might be other animals and stuff as well. I might get eaten. Your sisters live in, like, yeah, it's called the dryads. Duh. Exactly, Norwegians. They are dryads and nature lovers. I actually also do love nature and stuff, but I can't really sleep outside at all. I never could, you know? You telling story? Yes, I'm always telling my story. You're welcome. Baggage. Bob, we got this one as well. Baggage. So, excess, unresolved issues held together, preparedness, pack, rat. Fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepared to go, next phase, long journey. Yeah, I'm still sensing that. Like, you have the first card. No, it wasn't the first card. This was the first card. So we're currently reading Bob and how to get more money into Bob's life. And in case it like resonates with you guys too, because it might, these are the tips, you know? It's not your story, but it might still resonate in your soul. So right now, unchanged, but need to like change up the people that you're surrounding yourself with, because that's probably the issue here. And then I'm really feeling like we're reading the keywords though. If you guys want to help, I'm like, oh, yes, exactly. Bob does take donations. I feel like you're you're doing it though. You're seeking out a new crew. No, you don't need to seek out a new crew. What I meant is this. You're using the people that you know in chat. You know these people are great, you know? But it's something about like unresolved issues, and then burdens and responsibilities and next phase. Like, I really feel like it's about, you know it though. You know this. If this resonates, you know this. It's about, hi, Typo Queen, Cardio, Car Radio, Belka. It's so much easier to just call you Belka. I'm gonna go with Belka again. Oh, you know, hi. Yeah, the frog gives readings and Bob gets donations. This is a nice place. Oh, you're leaving the coffee shop? Oh, I am so happy. Well, I will be on again tomorrow. But I just started stream, but I'll be on for guys. I need to tell you guys this. I'm very sorry, but I have like massive cramps. Yes, you're welcome. I know it's too much information, but look at me pummeling through it for you guys. I was literally laying on the floor for several hours in the bathroom, and I was like, but I gotta stream for the people. They need cards, and so I did that. You're welcome. But no, don't be joking. Take that back. It's not a joke. Bob does actually gratefully receive abundance and donations, you know. Home in like 20 minutes. Belka, yes, I will still be here in 20 minutes. Goddamn, we know me. I'm just saying, I won't be streaming as long as I did yesterday. Happy about leaving coffee shop? No, listen, okay. If Belka's leaving the coffee shop, it means that she is aligning with the world and life as it's meant to be. Yes. See you later, Belka. Have a great one, okay? And also, thank you for just popping in. That's so nice of you. Okay, we're continuing though. And no joke from you, Bob, okay? Like, stop feeling uncomfortable. Hi, Lightseeker. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, so adorable. But yeah, no, we're stopping with that, okay? If you feel, oh wait, that's like supposed to be on my face. Hi. But if you feel uncomfortable receiving gifts, receive more gifts, and then be like, every single time you receive like the slightest, tiniest thing, and it can be literally the tiniest thing. It doesn't have to be a gift. It can be like help. It can be like time. It can be like, oh, I found this really cool thing somewhere, or a flower that you really like, and you just, well, maybe not now, it would be hard to go out and pick flowers, but you never know, right? So I'm just again, this guy, yes. Oh, that's good. No, you didn't find love? No. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm sorry. It's like, I was, oh, I'm sorry. It's coming though, Lightseeker. Okay, you just have to be. But you had divine timing, didn't you? It was you that had divine timing, right? Yes, it was, because there were only 6 cards that we pulled for Rocket. Yes. Contentment. You found that? Oh, that's good. It is super divine timing. When you say contentment, you absolutely do not mean contemptment, right? Like, we're on the same page here. Hi, Chrome. Oh, no. I was talking about Rocket, you know, because we read Rocket yesterday, but Rocket only got 6 cards because things. Okay, so gonna continue on. What I'm feeling here is Bob. Well, of course, because I'm reading Bob, but oh, is it a peanut? It looks so cool. Same page, exactly. Good. It's coming. No, Chrome, I'm so sorry. I didn't. I really literally only managed to do 2 readings yesterday. If you want to join the queue, though, you can. But we've changed keywords, as you know. No, wait. You have. Of course you have. I'm sorry. I knew you were number 2. I knew that. Please. Yes, you are. You're first in queue, because I'm reading Bob right now. Okay, you know what? We're going to try and actually get some readings done today. I've decided. We shall do readings now. Nice. Cool. No, Daddy-o. I will do my very, very best. Oh, they were. I really enjoyed yesterday, though. It was nice. It was fun. You know? Well, yeah, of course. All the other streams too, of course. But yesterday was quite unique in the sense that we did almost nothing in so long. But we had fun, which was really cool. Okay, but we're looking into this again. So Bob, yeah, I feel like there's like, you're ready to start fine-tuning the people, the situations, and all of that. But I don't feel like it's complete new start and like go out and find completely new people. Yes, exactly. You're getting a forked road here, you know? So, direction change. Again, I'm going to read up all the keywords with this just in case it resonates with you, but I'm also going to say what I think and feel here. So, forked road, direction change, options, free will. Yeah, that's important, you know? Yes, we can meet some people and have like situations and whatnot, have all of those sort of laid out, I think and believe. So we can have faith and whatnot intersect there, but and divine timing, but we still have free will. So even when you get those new opportunities, those new whatever, you know, you still need to make the choice of acting towards it or continue on acting basically towards what it is that you already have, because there's nothing wrong with continuing on the path you are on, so long as it resonates with you and your soul. Otherwise you might get sick and stuff like that, you know, depressed. But okay, so there's also opportunity, alternatives, multiple choice, yay. The moment of truth, crisis, possibilities, turning point, change in circumstances. It's just right now you're ready. You really are at a point where you are ready for something new. But we want to know airplane, travel. Oh, look at that. This was pretty though. Oh, I liked it. Okay, airplane. So we have travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free. You are in control. Things work out. Taking off, leave it behind, internal guidance system. It's listen to your intuition and not your anxiety. I made a tool for that, actually. And I think I've made a couple that I haven't finished. But I have made a tool for that. If you're unsure, if it is your anxiety or your intuition that is talking to you, most of the time it will be that first hunch. That's your intuition. And then your anxiety will come in and be like blowing things out of proportions and whatnot. For example, you get an invitation and then you have like to something and then you have like this instant of, ooh, excited. But then it's like, oh, but my God, I have to like do this thing. And then they might be there and I don't know if I'm gonna have anything to wear. And last time didn't go so well. And it's like all of those anxiety thoughts, right? They come afterwards. Oh, blackbird, yes. Sick in the brain, yeah. To eat a ghost chili pepper and cure yourself for 10. Oh, I mean, like, ghost chili pepper. Where am I thinking Zelda? I'm thinking Breath of the Wild. How self-torture cures so many ailments. Yeah, it's because, you know, when you have... This is such a masculine way. I'm not saying man, but I'm saying masculine. This is such a masculine way of fixing it. It's like, I feel all of these emotions. I shared a video thing. One of my favorite online psychologists or psychotherapists, but it was like, oh, I have so many feelings, but I don't want to feel all of these feelings. What can I do to like just make them go away? It's not like, let's process it. It's like, let me go and do something so that can kind of override the fact that I'm feeling something here. And I'm not making fun, okay? I'm really not doing it because it's very human. Oh, Tantrika, hi! So, thing is, we changed the bot today. Haha. Now you have to write exclamation mark, Q, space, join. But you can also do the exact same thing and then you write exclamation mark, Q, space, and list. I think it was list. And then you can finally see the list. Haha! It is fixed. And almost. Q is not the easiest thing to write. But you're onto it. Yes, it worked! Haha! But I'm going to have like a list where you can just copy paste down below. Yeah, that's pretty damn cool. And you can write the same thing, but change join with list, and you can finally see the list. What is this? Progression! Haha! Pretty cool, I know. So many unnecessary... Exactly! It's like you can clearly tell that this is a stolen word from probably French. Or like Latin, or like The Spaniards. I don't know. Monty Python. Oh, you're so close. Yes, there you have it. This is great. You're doing so well. Chat, you're doing so well. We are actually managing through this shift better than most companies manage their shifts. This is amazing. Okay. No, indeed, Frogga Frogga. Sorry, I was going to start singing again. I'm going to focus on Bob. Let's focus on Bob. So, Bob. Oh, scuba diver. Going within. Observation. Yeah, exactly. Again, with the whole, like, everything we talk about is for a reason. You're welcome, Bob. So, we have, like, that thing. You really are supposed to be listening to your internal guidance. But for you to listen to your internal guidance, you also need to get to know your internal guidance. And to do so, okay, we have this thing where we are extremely productive, and it's so nice and it's so fun. And we, like, for example, listen to podcasts or audiobooks, or we watch streams. You know, there's me. Hi. And stuff like that. Oh, let's see. Soon a dark reading of Death, Decay, and Misery. Oh, is it yours? Good way to increase the joy of fun Christmas later. Exactly. You need to feel the extremes so that you can really feel the extremes. Damn son, indeed. Well, I do read everything, you know. If you need some guidance, you need some guidance, and I'm here for it. I shall help thee. And stuff. Anywho. Yes, oh, I was going to read it as well. So, scuba diver. Going within. Observation, 0 point. Self-examination. Exploring the unconscious mind in the void. Desire to know. Self-reflection. Disconnecting. Deep thoughts. Subliminals. Yeah, subliminals, like affirmations. Whatever works for you. Could maybe work, but the point isn't that. The point is... Oh... Oh, if you want to do this, because you can. It's not just breaking free from, like, the people you have around you and, like, the thing that you're currently in. It's also about. And also, you know, going within and figuring out yourself, what your intuition and whatnot is telling you to do. But it's also, I feel, it is working on your anxiety. It's what you said. Oh. It would just be normal. Yeah, we mean, like, we all have our own fairy tale. Bob, if you do this, look at this. You have, like, a fairy tale ending that's ready for you. But, okay, no, I'm just going to read the keywords first. So, believe the impossible. Daydreams. Romantic ending. Universal archetypes. Hopeful. Magic. Unicorns and rainbows. Aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and the stories we tell. And it also landed with the whole repairman and baggage and all of that. For you, it's about real dark in the Himalayan caves. Oh no! Bring a candle. You know, I need those anyways for me to do readings. But, so, it's all about what you... And that's where the subliminal affirmations. Yeah, it is. You need to... It's your internal voice. It is the voice of anxiety that's stopping you. Because you actually have the possibility of moving towards more income. But you won't do it until you're gaining control over the voices in your head. And it is specifically with the anxiety. Time to repeat it. Aww. The dark comment I wrote earlier. Oh no, I didn't though. New philosophy? Yes, it is actually. Do be delusional. You absolutely, all of you guys should be delusional. I'm not joking. Like, we end up living the stories in our head. It's weird, but it's true. It's because our brain looks for it, but it has to be what we actually believe in. So we can't just, our emotions need to be in line with what it is that we're talking about and telling ourselves. Delusional, yes. You can get pretty damn far. Prime Minister next. I like that. The time shall come. Oh, wow. You also get, like, what is this? The flamingos. You're also getting the flamingos. Aim for the stars. You reach the ceiling. Aim for the ceiling. You reach the floor. That's so true. But also, if you aim for the stars and you reach the ceiling, if you had enough, Delulu power behind you during that jump, you might even crash the ceiling and reach even further up towards the stars. That would be amazing. Claim to dark, homie. Oh my. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Moon Pie. Yes, I shall drink a little. That was so sweet of you. Bob, you got the flamingos. The flamingos is a love card. But I'm going to read it first, okay? But that's not what we're talking about, though, here. We're talking about specifically money. Well, maybe it comes alongside you getting into, like, a relationship and whatnot, but I'm rather sensing this is the actual path you should be walking. Like, this is your soul's path. Sort of. This is what you want. So, flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating, attraction, seduce, long-term potential, displays of affection, charm, the it factor, two of a kind, alluring, je ne sais quoi, stuff like that, Yanu, cool stuff. How do you keep that cup of tea warm? I don't. Blackbird, I don't. It's cold. Well, it's not so cold, but it's like, it's not warm. It's like lukewarm-ish kind of right now. Bully slide with that. What is this? Brist and bully slide with the booty man hold two in a woody. Brist and bully slide with the booty man hold two in a woody. I don't know. Is that a rap? Is that a poem? I don't know. But Bob, this one is not actually. But it turned over, which I didn't intend for. So it's like UK rap drill song. Yeah. Bristol Bully slide with the booty man hold two in a woody. But we need more, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. Anywho, so Bob, you also had a labyrinth here. So this is like an undercurrent card, sort of. And it is kind of the same thing I just said. It literally has spiritual quest here. This is the road. But what I'm sensing then is that this is where you will grow the most. And that's kind of what we're talking about when we're talking about, like, oh, your soul wants it, your soul desires it. But there's some reason that you're not doing it. You're being stopped for some reason, right? But your soul, your entire being, your body, your system, your wants, your needs, your desires are actually pushing you towards it. You want the things you want for a reason. I'm not talking about specific things and like specific endings. I'm talking about like more general, the essence of your desires, needs, and wants, kind of, Where did you go? Back with the ownage pranks, Bob. Ooh. Yes, but this is Labyrinth. So, wait a sec. Oh, wait. It's hippity hoppity. Aww, it's a hippity hoppity song. It's adorable. So, lost, delayed, complex, contemplate, going inward, it's complicated, deliberation, long way home, it's a long way home. It's another song, but I think the lyrics are different. La da dee dee da da, there's something like that. Anywho, problem to solve, catch-22, a situation to sort out. Yes, but it is, if you can do this, You're going to experience immense growth, and it is the immense growth of it all that's going to lead you towards more prosperity and abundance, but it is also the reason why you'll even be able and capable to believe in it and hold it, sort of, you know? Just too innocent. I might be at times. I'm not gonna say sorry for it though. Your grief counselor died. No, he was so good. I don't even care. Okay, that's good though. He left you with the proper tools. You should. No, that's a horrible grief counselor. Actually, there's a book on Audible you should rather listen to, Blackbird. I'm just saying, because like the grief counselor should teach you to work through the grief, not suppress it, boy. Be a man. Sounds like a better plan. Yeah, it's called, I think, Your Brain on Grief or something like that. It was a really cool title. Of course I bought it. You're in the dark arts? Yeah. Aren't we all? Okay, Bob, we're just like looking into here, more stuff. Coolest, it's working. How cool is this? Oh, true chaotic neutral. What am I though? Bob Marley. No, it's Marty. Oh no, I was thinking about that Back to the Future, but he's not Bob. Person of Water. That's cool. Person of Water. Bob. The emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. Oh, but it also says here, it actually gives a couple of things here. Take these to heart. Healer, counselor, advisor, and author. Have you ever considered your anxiety being your biggest strength? Simply because, the words and all of those things, like the self-talk, that's not good. But what if instead of trying to get rid of your social anxiety, you start looking at it compassionately, but it also like you are hyper aware of changes and of people, you know? You're am I chaotic good? Yay! Well, I promise you guys, you don't get a different version of me anywhere. It's not possible. People have tried and people have failed. It is just I. This is me. What you see is what you get. Hi, Seth. Oh my god! This is blank poster, guys. This is blank poster. I remember because Seth was such an amazing change of everything. And I could not think about the Amazing series, which I have talked about a lot in Discord-ish at least. And everyone should see it. And it is the Promised Land, I think. It's basically The Office, but it's Moses and his siblings and, you know, walking out into the desert. And then we get to see them after they have left Egypt. And they're like trying to find the Promised Land. And it is absolutely amazingly created. The actors, the stories, the everything. It's so good. And it's free on YouTube. I don't get it at all. Like, they must have paid these actors. They must have paid for production. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Promised Land. The Promised Land. Moses. Just Google that. Or actually go to YouTube and just YouTube that. And you're going to get the best miniseries ever. Literally. Oh, sorry. Social anxiety. Have its strength. Yes. Rather stay away from. Wow. Yes. Reframing it beautifully here. You might not be stabbed by some evil dude and survive. That's actually so positive, Blackbird. I like this. She's the frogger. Yes, I am. You're good. Who's good? Well, you're good, Seth. Seth, you free. You're good. Let's see, though. I was about to take a nap. Oh, that's... Okay, I see. Oh, now people come to me for advice because they're hyper-awareness. Exactly, Bob. And work where I have to look problems and fix them too, so it helps. That's exactly what I felt. You should be looking at it like that, I mean. Okay, wait. Live with it mostly. Yeah, but that's not what we want. It's not just live with it. The social anxiety side, yeah. most? Like the physical symptoms, like tightness, oh, shortness of breath. Need to figure out how to process that or be at peace with it. Yes. I would consider breathing exercises. I know. It's so basic. But truthfully testing it out. But also questioning it. Very empathetically. Question your anxiety. Because you can feel our bodies are so smart and yet so dumb. Our emotions are amazing guiders. And yet, when we interpret it, it's... If you drink 1 cup of coffee too much, you'd start shaking and stuff, right? And then it'll feel like an anxiety, and you'll increase your anxiety if you have anxiety, or you can potentially at least, right? So it's like the body is sensing, oh wait, my pulse is starting to like increase. Whoa. Am I also sweaty now? Whoa, okay, that's marvelous. So honestly then, there's like something that's probably really fucking going on around here, and I'm not handling this at all, you know? You see like that? Like your body is just like all over the place. Your body reads its signals and it's like, a lion is probably going to attack me any fucking moment right now. Yes, I know that I am in my nephew's 5-year-old birthday party, and the only dangerous thing here is the amount of sugar in the sodas around me. But still, you never know. The clown, it might be the thing that they ended up hiring in instead, because times are rough for everyone. Up, face down. Ooh, ass up, face down. Boom, shaka, like a. Oh, let's see. Unless you care about certain... Yeah, but that's true, though. It could be, but not for everyone. Deserve a Grammy. Yeah, I know. I kind of like did all the work for that part right there. Oh, what can I say? I also do improv. Oh wait, that's what I did. Amazingly so, even. Oh. Anywho, you agree? Yeah, that's good. Good, Seth. What's a body? Okay, we're going to start connecting you with your body, not just your mind and your head. You need this as well, like all of it. Magic mushrooms. Ooh, that's What's soda? Oh wait, you had that thing. I only drink tea, but it's like sparkly, sugary stuff of joy as I remember it when I was a child, and it was even more joyful if you could combine all of them. Every single one of them. Look at that, Seth! You got some more stuff, sis. Good. Cool. Never tried mad honey. Ah, yeah, that's the thing. Yikes forever. No. First, we're going to have to find a nephew for you. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Himalayan daddy. Ooh. House. Whoa. I'm just like... Yes, I'm caught up, I think. Nice. Greeting the monks in the house. That's cool. But yeah, so... Now, you know what? I'm putting these away. We're gonna figure that out. Because this isn't helpful. Just telling you, oh yeah, you need to do that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, okay, how? How are we gonna do that? Give me steps. Just give me a reason, just a little bit's enough. Just a second. We're not broken, just bent. And we can learn to love again. Okay, how indeed. Yes, exactly. Oh, you have 2 gentlemen. Cool, Yeti daddy. Ooh. Activate the 3rd eye. Yes, that's how we're gonna do that. Oh, if I can cast a spell. Oh, yeah, I don't really remember that song. I only remember the other one. Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Hush now, or hush, little children, It must be this way. Hi, Belka! Welcome! Okay, join the queue. So we're still on number 1. But we're gonna do raffles. I'm sorry, guys, we're doing raffles because otherwise, it's like you really have to come when I start the stream. Join the queue. Oh yeah, it's slightly different, but you're onto it. We changed the bot, Belka, you see. So it's queue, but then you have almost Belka. Can someone help Belka? Because I'm trying to remember what it is. Sorry, Belka. It's exclamation mark, Q, and then space and join. I think yes, Q and join, and then it is. She's doing your reading next year. Yes, thank you, Bob. Yeah, but we're doing raffles from now on. So it's like, but the first person who comes in, if there's just one person that comes in first, then it's like, you know, that person gets to read it. Always. Just saying. But this also makes these cards that I created very important. Because I think there was a do my reading now card. I'm quite sure I created that. Because in case you were like number 11 or something like that, and you were like, but I really need a reading right here, right now. And then you can like flip out that card from Streamloots, you know, then you can just jump queue. And ooh. Oh, this is amazing. Waiting since 6 streams. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you, Bob. That's so sweet of you. They are Canva cards. I created them from scratch. You cannot get any cards like that except from there, you know. Wait, I'll find the link because they're so cool. Everybody, check out my cards. You don't have to buy them. Just like if you have the extra tab space for it, check them out because I'm so proud. They're amazing. Let's see, where are they? Streamloots. Yes. Let's see. We have it here. Yes. Ooh. Copy. Okay, wait. Sending it. And did I send it now? No. Haha! Woo! You can't rush perfection. Wait. Ooh, 6 death cards in a row. Whoa, that would be... Should hurry with reads. Oh yeah, that's true. I am gonna... Well, I mean like, hi, welcome to me. But I should hurry it a bit more because I do actually like reading you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go down here, okay? Have you all noticed? What am I noticing? You have very cool thing next to your thing. Because you have like the sword and it's so cute. But then you have like, is it 2025? Oh, you have 2025. That's so cute. 0 active to 10. No, I didn't know that. You should hear me when I read stories for children. Like, I do all the voices as well. So, yeah, it really does jump up and down. Oh, once I also read the that was not for children, but I read one of the Witcher books. And I'm still impressed by my Witcher. To this day, it's like, that was the best Witcher ever done, and I should have been his voice actor. You know what? That cross, whatever thingy doesn't work on me. Because I'm not a Christian. I don't care. You know, I believe in my Kurds. Just saying. Oh, story time with Satine. That would be so cute, though. Just like find a book or anything and I'll just read it. And everyone will come with their pajamas and some like snuggle teddy bear stuffy things and just like have a very nice time. Oh, thank you, Seth. You believe in the vibes? Yes! I'm thinking about... And your faith! That's amazing! I'm thinking about that musical, the Mormons. Mormons? Whatever. And I believe... La-dee-da-dee-da-dum-da-da-da-da. Okay, Bob. You kind of need, like, how specifically is Bob supposed to be attacking this? Okay, we're doing some of these and then we're doing some of those. Ooh, Onklim Kali Kali Kaya Nama. Oh, it's the other thing. Yeah, sorry, I can't. Whoa, body shame. Don't shame your body, Bob. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. You're perfect, Bob, just as you are. I mean, emotionally connected, sensitive, empathetic. People come to you for advice because you're hypervigilant, intuitive, heart-centered, feels deeply. You need to love yourself first. So it's self-love then. That makes sense, you know? BRB. Okay, come back as soon as you can, Belka. No, don't shame. Exactly. Let the body shame the dog. No, no shaming. Carly with the tongue out, bruh. Yeah, it's true. She's love. You wouldn't think so when you look at her, but she is. And there was a very good explanation for that in the book. Woo. Playing games. Yeah, okay. You don't have to. Don't conform. Like, be yourself. Because this is saying playing games, and it looked fun and stuff, right? But it wasn't. It really wasn't. Where are you from? Oh, that's a good question. I was expected to be out as destroying the way cuz. Oh, I'm good at what I do, Bob. It's just that you've been here. I've been preoccupied by being preoccupied. No, we get all the answers there. I'm sorry. And if you don't tell me what's going on, the cause will tell me, and then we're going to go and like find the answers, which is a bit of like a waste. I'm just gonna say, but this is not wasteful at all. Really, you really need to know. Ooh, yeah, Himalayas, Australia. Anywho, so yeah, so you don't have to be what you think other people want you to be, because this is how you've ended up with it. This is why your crew isn't working for you. Okay, Seth, I will continue on with Bob though. I'm sorry for the ad, but also it gives me pennies, so I'm happy for the pennies. Thank you, Seth. Thank you for the pennies. But see here, so Bob, if you're playing a part and you're putting on masks, that also means you are going to be attracting people that but the people that will then vibe with you are the people that actually vibe with the mask. But if you're not being you, and you're kind of doing the things that another man might do, or another woman, or just another person might do, and you're living life as maybe other people should think that you should be living your life, or it's just like, if you're aligning with another man's path, basically, then you will never be aligning with your path. But the real issue here, and this is like with the forked road here, so like, if you're aligning with another man's path, that also means you're aligning with all of the things and people that would be aligning with that person. But if that doesn't feel right for you, because you're basically playing a part, then everything that is actually right for you is over here, where you were not playing a part, where you were just like, you know what? I know what I am and I own it. So you either like it or you don't, and that's okay. No matter what you do, I don't care. Because I'm good, basically. Yeah. Let's see. Never meet your mask, unless it's the movie though, because that one is really cool. Let's see, putting that up there again. And then it was playing games. Yes. I'm just gonna see, is there anything more? Like, well, how should we do this? Staying stuck. Yeah, right now you're just repeating it. And that's why you have the unchanged card as well. And the whole changing up your crew and fine-tuning. The baggage is basically, you have to love yourself first. But by loving, it's like, you don't have to go out and be like, oh, I'm so in love with myself. My reflection. Oh my God, I don't even need a partner at this point. It's more of a, you know, I am what I am. It is what it is. It's like with the cards. It is what it is. It's neither good, it's neither bad. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. And that's okay. Like, yeah, you know, I feel no hatred towards you. I feel no nothing towards you. If you provide me with like a sense that you want to be in my life because you vibe with me, that's wonderful. Then I will provide you with the exact same vibe. It's basically that. Vibe with yourself so that others can vibe with you too. Clem! Aww. That's so cute of you. Watch later. Ooh, turn comes the do dealer choice, please. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. Yes, you want to be more of your authentic self, but you can. It's going to be very scary though, because there is a reason why you haven't been doing it up until now. And you have to not judge yourself for that, okay? There is always a reason why we do the things we do. So at some point, being yourself, probably at some point when you were a very young child, you felt that when you were yourself, maybe your parents gave you more, like, you know, of a hard time. And when you were trying to stand in your truth or stuff like that, then maybe you felt like they corrected you onto a different path. And so you start getting very anxious towards, well, then I'm not enough, then, I suppose. And when I am myself, then I'm going to have a hard time and not be accepted. Which isn't very good. But it's a thing that happens, sadly. And very much so. Oh, my throat is going to, yeah. Sorry, guys. Ooh. Let's see, where are we at? I'm gonna is her Ouija sound? Ooh, like I was thinking about Ouija. I'm sorry, but I was like, Ouija. The Ouija board. When I come in, I'm just like, hugs to everyone. Called Tarapith. Tarapith. That's a very cute one. Tell me about it stuff. Okay. Okay. God is calling. Okay, I'm going down here with Bob again then. Let's see. Yeah, because the thing that I said, where did that card go though? It disappeared. Doesn't matter. Continuing on. I am stand by what I said. And you're going to be standing by what you are. Incomplete. You're not incomplete. Insecurities. Yeah, because you feel incomplete. You're insecure. I'm like, yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing. You're not incomplete, okay? Ooh, Ouija board. Yeah, you know what? I have literally never. And I know, at least when I was, you know, at that age, and with different groups that I was with, actually, I've never done the Bloody Mary thing in a mirror. I cannot do it whatsoever. I was like, even now, I can't. But it's the same thing with the Ouija board. I have done a Ouija board though. But with friends, so we made like just a piece of paper, and then at some point I was like, yeah, but you know what, I don't really vibe with that, but I kind of also want that kind of cool board stuff thing. So I got an angel board instead, and I could not get it to work whatsoever, so I gifted it to someone. I don't know who. Yeah, it was a friend. I think it was the same friend we had a Ouija board with. But I was like, here, have some good forces as well in your home house. Okay, so yes, you're not incomplete. You don't have to be anything more. You don't have to be anything different. If people are not vibing with you, they are not for you. A closed door that will not open, or that you have to like put on a costume to even get to open, that's not where you want to be. It's kind of like, I want to say, it's sort of like Okay, I'm going to use an example which is completely ridiculous, but I'm going to do it anyways. I moved around a lot when I was a child. So I went to different schools, you know, with different classes, and then I also started different clubs and whatnot, and it wasn't only when I was a child, it was also up throughout my life, basically. But, all this goddess. I am quite good at what I do. Oh yeah. That's why my readings are actually amazing once I get through them. Yeah. Yes, but there was a lot of like losing friends, and there was a lot of holding on to friends, and then there was a lot of well, there was a lot of things that were both positive and negative. But what I noticed, for me at least, every time I moved, more or less, no, every time I moved, I was very interesting for the cool kids, right? And I didn't know who was the cool kids or who was like the other kids. sort of, when I moved to wherever it was that I moved, because I was new in that area and in that thing. Santana Dharma. What is that? That's a cool one. Live in India. Okay, I'm following on with this. No, not following on. I'm continuing with this. So I figured it out afterwards. It was a while afterward, not too long, of course, because you figure that out quite quickly, who is the popular gang. But it was always the popular gang that kind of wanted me in with them in the beginning. But the issue is, I don't fit. I've never fit with the popular gang. I'm not very conformative of me. And the popular gang doesn't have to be conformative, but they just happen to, either by nature or by mask, be more in alignment with what is viewed to be ideal, I suppose. So conform stuff, whatever. Namah Shiva. You're welcome. But I always ended up with the weird kids instead, because it just aligned with me. And it wasn't that we were weird, it was just that we were just us. So we had like our interests, and they were a bit unique, and then they could change because we could do that. And it was like, we weren't trying to put on any masks. But the issue is, my point here is this: because I always firstly aligned with the popular kids, I could have ended up having a very different childhood and social circle and whatnot. Every place that I moved, I could have ended up feeling like, oh wow, okay, I need to like conform and like actually be what these people think I am. But I would not have a good time if I did that at all. I would never feel that I had friends, proper friends. I would actually grow up feeling like, well, why would I even bother? We're moving anyways, and I have to put on a mask, and I'm never accepted, and no one knows who I am, and everything is just kind of like crappy. Because that's what you end up with. No one knows who you are if you always put on a mask. No one sees you, and you feel that. But it's because you are never showing yourself. Because you don't feel like you are complete. If you were to show yourself, then these cool kids, then, you know, the ideal ones, they wouldn't necessarily accept you. That's not great, if that's what you want. But instead of wanting, that's being focused on a specific outcome. I want this group to like me because they have this and that and whatnot, success, whatnot. But if you don't align with them, you don't align with them, and that's okay. Instead, what I always say is go for the drama kids, because they're very unique and open and whatnot. Always go for the drama kids if you can. If you like playing around, go find yourself like a drama kid. They will love you. You had a good childhood. That's amazing. But you don't have to have a bad childhood to carry these scars. That's the very important aspect of having like trauma wounds. I use it in a clinical way. So it's something that affected you. Something happened, the trauma, and that made an indent in your psyche, your emotions, your body and whatnot. It's just like your body remembers this, and it doesn't want that to happen again. But it doesn't have to be anything huge or big or anything. It's just like, that was what you experienced, and that made an indent. What we want to do then is focus on that indent and sort of just like push it out again, and not just fill it up and mask it, which is basically what putting a mask on is. You're just masking it, you're putting some tape on it and being all like, I don't have an indent. What are you talking about? Dude, please. Trauma wounds. I don't do that. Instead, we want to rip that off and be like, yeah, okay, but you do though. You do though. So shall we just cleanse that out and just work on it? Because this can heal properly if you let it. That's when we are working on the trauma wounds, you know? Powerful stuff. Shiva says, oh. Oh. Let's see. Fitted with the kids who had favorite flavor of Lego. Oh my god, that is so cute. I'm sorry, but that's adorable. Aw. Sorry for not being able to like look in chat when I do the thing, you know. Let's see. So Yes, this is these are the insecurities. What I want you to know, Bob, and this is important. The things that I might say slightly different from what you yourself are thinking or meaning or whatnot, but for you, it's actually really important to go inside. So this will be part of that. I want you to take all of this info, because you've already said that it has resonated with you, but you take all of the things that I've said, and then you actually sit with it a little bit. And it's not like I'm suspecting you wouldn't, because you got the water card out. That's kind of representing you. I think you are a ruminator by nature. I think things happen and you go through that a couple of times. But that is also how you might have developed, because that means you have a body that really wishes to protect you. Whatever happens, you don't want that to happen again. But you might also be the kind of person who's like, and I don't want it to happen to anyone else. So now I know I'm going to protect me. I'm going to protect my fellow human beings. Sort of, kind of. You might or you might not, you know? Okay, what am I going to do? Invoke the elephant god, Ganesha. Before I do your reading, Tantric, I'm going to have to do that, I suppose. It's really important to go inside. Exactly! Oh, yeah. But it is. Stay home, guys. Sad being unable to jump. Aww. Let's see, though. But yeah, so I want you to, like, go inside and feel it out a bit. Like, what comes to your mind via these readings? Because the things I say should resonate, but I might say them slightly differently, and I might be focusing slightly differently than what you yourself would have focused, because you know your story and I don't. And I'm only here for advice, but I give really good advice. Okay, let's see. Retreating. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's fear of being hurt. Of course, but that's what the anxiety... It's the exact same thing we've been talking about. It's the fear of being hurt again. Which means, like, if you have a fear of being hurt, it's because it's happened. We don't just have those. And it doesn't have to be big at all. Like, some people have stage fright, right? But it's not exactly the stage they're afraid of. It's and also it feels the exact same in your body. If you're excited for something or if you're anxious about it, it's the exact same feeling in the body. It's about how we interpret it. And we do that by situations a lot. Not always, but a lot. So the situation then seems intimidating for a reason, but it seems intimidating, for example, if you have stage fright, but it would be probably a lot of the same thing if you like have social anxiety, because then you have to put on a show. You yourself isn't good enough. You might be shamed and stuff like that. Temple's name, Kali Yuga Man. Okay, so I'm just gonna like, okay, we got another card here for Bob. Getting crumbs. Oh my god. And you deserve so much more than what you're getting right now. It's not just in abundance, but it's in everything. Well, that's abundance, actually, yeah. Like, you deserve more love. You deserve more acceptance of yourself. Also by yourself. You deserve to have a life that you just feel comfortable in. Peaceful. You deserve that. You're not... And you can have it. You can have that fairy tale ending. And it is also what your soul desires. Your soul does not desire you retreating behind a mask. Oh, wait. What is this? Accept. I have no idea what that was. Something was doing something. I'm sorry. Someone's message was like taken by an Autobot. I was like, dismiss Autobot. Just let them talk. It's all an illusion. Indeed, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. I thought I knew what life would be. But it's an illusion. It's an illusion. or something like that. I haven't actually ever heard that song. Well, I have, but on karaoke, and I've never sung it at all. So that's it. Definitely fear of being hurt again. Yeah, exactly. Severe amount of trauma back. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, but that's good. But you don't want to give up on people. I'm gonna ask you. No, I can't because I might overstep, and it's very personal because I don't know what kind of people this is. So okay, family, friends, stuff like it can be very hard, right? And I'm not saying you need to give up people. That's not usually necessary. Need to let down your guard. Yes, exactly. I think so too. But okay, do it like this instead. You find people that you just sense are safe, right? And then you don't give up anyone else. It's just once you find someone who just feels very safe, very accepting of you, start portioning yourself out little by little by little, and truthfully, little by little by little, truthfully. And then, if that goes well, your body is collecting evidence that, oh well, fuck shit. What is this? I am acceptable in this state and form? Oh my god. And then you're going to be gaining more and more and more evidence of you as you are. Being more than enough. You're not broken, you don't need to hide. You just are, and you can just be. Because no one is that unique. Meaning, if you find one, there are more. There always is. Yes, we are unique and we are our own little thing and all of that. Yes, of course we are. But we're not that unique. We will always find people to vibe with. And I think it's very smart what you're doing. Like, you're starting Twitch and finding people to vibe with. That's amazing. That's very proactive. Continue on doing these sort of things. Oh, let's see Hindu tattoos. I also have a tattoo, but not a Hindu one. Oh, nothing is permanent. Let's see. Professional actors. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Nothing and live with nothing. That is so true. All we have is experience. More immersive. Fight for survival. Well, yes, we do. We all do that. But what we want is to end up in a place where we feel peaceful. You find joy and playfulness and love and all of that when your nervous system is peaceful. If it's not peaceful, it doesn't really hold room and space to feel all of those other things. Yeah, it might come in like this and like that, but you don't actually. You need to, because if your nervous system isn't at peace, that also means you are actually in fight-flight mode. You're in stress mode. We don't really have time for joy and laughter and all of that when we're simply trying to survive. And it's not good for our bodies either. Oh no, it's only getting dark. No! It's not, I promise. When your heart beats so fast, you're starting to faint. Well, I feel maybe it's like after the faint. Maybe. Autobiography of a yogi. That's, yes. Listen, everything that comes in chat, more or less, more or less at least, is relevant for your reading, okay? It always is. I say that, at least. Third eye feels stronger. That's good. That's good. Okay. Bob, do you feel like you got something from this reading? Do you feel like you're equipped now with some sort of either knowledge or whatever? Do you feel like we have accomplished something here? Huh? I'm yet to read. Well, reading is fun. I promise. I love reading. Copious amounts of caffeine. Yeah, that could be like smart too, you know? I drink copious. I drink large amounts of tea and also smoothie. Actually, I need to drink a little bit of that. Bob's still here, damn. Of course he is. Of course Bob is here. Oh, a clearer picture. I'm so happy, Bob. Of course you're so welcome as well. Oh. Yes, this is also abundance. This is also abundance. So Krishna said, "Oh, I go to world out of illusion. It all exists in my cosmic eye like a dream, and once I wake up from this sleep, everything goes back to nothing, and I shall recreate the universe." That is actually something everyone should take to heart. Once you can all be Krishna here, because sometimes you just sort of feel like you snap out of something, like you wake up and it's like you look around and maybe it can be gradual. It doesn't have to be large and big, but it can be gradual. And you just feel like, I don't know why I'm in this. I don't align with this. I don't know if I ever did, or maybe I did, but I certainly do not align with it now. This is not me. I can see it. Well, that's you waking up. But if you wake up, that also means you can start it's like co-creating in spirituality, right? But it really is that. You can start then to recreate your life as you'd want it to be. Waking up and looking around, seeing, well, this does not align with me, is such a blessing. It's a massive blessing, because that means you now have the opportunity to create what does align with you. And you don't have to just walk around and you don't even know what that feeling is inside of you, that thing, that dread, that, oh, I don't want to do it, or, oh, this is horrible, stuff like that, right? You can actually create something where you can find peace that does align with you. Hare Krishna. Yeah, that's me. Hare Okay. Beyond all the gods, other forces create. Gods claim they made the universe, which is not true. Oh, Daddy-o, you should look into, what is it? Like, there's this, I just needed to crack a little bit. There's this, is it Gnostics or something like that? Because they talk about that as well. The whole, like, some gods created some gods and stuff of stuffses. Yeah. Hari you're welcome. Clamshell pearl. Okay, Bob, I will do that. Okay, that's me exercising, guys. It's so that I can actually move and don't lose all my blood circulation. I have, for everyone that doesn't know, I think most do, I have created it so that you guys can help me kind of live. Okay. So, putting this there so that I can see it ish, so that I know that I can be seen. Okay, and then the chair goes over here. You guys ready to help me survive life? And it was 5. We're gonna take 90 to 91. I don't know what a lib is, but we're taking 90 libs, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Ugh. Okay, and then we're taking this side. Whew. Okay, nice. impressed. Whew. Wait. wait. Okay. Woo. No, the OBS disappeared. We don't want that. Let's see. Putting this here so that I can read. Not frog again. No, it's not the frog. Guys, I had to remove the frog. Sorry. We're going to add like another stretch. But again, I did not know I looked so damn good as a frog. Now the only way to see the frog now is to replace. Or also the clip. Let's see though. Look at that beautiful background. I knew, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Let's see though. Frog side. Well, it's like it's the clamshell, you know, because you're. Oh, frog, no. Hair. Introduced grandfather. Oh, 3 to 4 years old. He used to take us for drives. That's actually so cute. So impressed. Yes, thank you, Bob. Best clamshell pass. Now you know. The more you know. Well, I should have sent that one first. The more you know, and now you know. Yes, okay, so we're gonna do this. Guys, before we used to take next in line. Now we're doing a shuffle pick. This is the first time. This is new for me too. I'm feeling the nerves. 1, 2, 3. I'm closing my eyes, guys. Who is it? Who was it? Was it Dead Chrome? It's Dead Chrome. Chrome, it is thy. That was shuffle pick. Oh my god. That was amazing. Whoa. I think that was cool. Been waiting since midnight. Yes. Kesla! Hi! Welcome! If you want to join, you know, dead of waiting. If you want to join Kesla, we have changed the bot so that now you can also actually see the line, but it's like, you know, we shuffle now. But you know who you're in like shuffle odd things with though, at least. So now it is exclamation mark, Q, space, join. And then for list, it's the same thing, but space and then list, I think. Yeah, quite intuitive, but still. Back from the yard. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and salutations. Oh, this is so cute. No, you're always dead. 9. Yes. Oh, I love this. You guys are so cute. I love all of you in chat. Spiritual leaders, gods and goddesses who teach practice and spirituality. Yes, but guys, you guys are part of that. I mean, I'm literally telling everyone who's getting a reading here that everything that is also said in chat might absolutely be of relevance to your reading. So pay heed to it. Take heed, pay heed. Do the heed thing, at least. World is not doing much either, people. Just that. What? No. Do I look dead inside? I have cramps today, and still I am here shining for you guys, doing clamshells, you know? I am not dead inside. If you come here, you're also not dead inside. I know it. I can sense the spark, the fire, the flame. Also, I literally like lit a candle for you guys. Look at this. It's so cute. What a weird time to be alive. Well, it was probably weird in like Stone Age time as well. And then someone made fire and the elders were like, oh my god. In my days, we simply went out into the sun. Okay, if we needed heat, we waited for the sun to rise. Just saying. Youths nowadays. Wow. So lazy. Can't even go outside. Can't even wait for morning. Everything has to happen now. Oh wait, what was this saying here? Okay. Yes, a general one. Career, money, everything. We can do that. Yes. In dire straits. So I need some good news, you know? I see. That was one of my favorite games before. It was What was that? It was Dire something. It was like a point and click game. You can't play it anymore, sadly. It was from Big Fish Games. It was point and click and it was like a mystery thing. And it was amazing. It was really good. Like story-wise, it was really good. At least at the time. But you can't play it. It's so sad. Aww. Dead and still trying. Tombstone. Single. What? I feel like that's okay. So long as you are not giving up, even in death, that's even better than the thing that I keep on saying, which is, well, is the blood still coursing through your veins? Can you still breathe? Are you not still then alive? Is it really then too late to, live your life? No, or nay, it is not. You shall, or should, or hopefully will live while you're alive, because there will be plenty of time to be dead afterwards. What? Aw. I'm sorry. Forwarding all donuts. Oh, bonjour, Umsi. Bonjour. It's marvelous. The day is going marvelous. I can hardly feel my cramps at this point, actually, because I'm laughing instead. Ha! It's amazing. And everyone here is doing great, I think. Well, Bob is going to hunt your enemies. Aw! See, that's positivity. It's like, what can I do that will still be like making me feel alive? Have some fun. Can love every second. Yes. Thou should. Anywho, you should. So we're gonna start here, Dead Chrome. I just want to see like ish where you're at, what you should be working at, like stuff like that. Because you need good news. We're gonna create good news. Well, I mean, like, I'm not gonna create it and being all like not showing certain cards because like, oh no, this might make Dead Chrome feel, well, sad. I can't sugarcoat. But we're gonna put you on the path of greatness instead, which is good. I feel that's really good. Okay, let's see here though. Whew. No, it didn't actually come out. Just needed to check the clock. Ooh, we got a card! Chrome, we got a card. Ooh. Wait, I just want to see if any of the others wants to fall out. No, there was one card to begin with there. Jupiter. Grow and expand. Right now you're in a growth and expansion phase. Or you should be. But growth and expansion phases can be very hard, actually. Like, truly very hard. Dad will be alive after this read. Exactly! Oh, daddy-o. That's exactly what we're trying to, like, find here. It's the light and the fire and the whatnot. So let's just see here. From the universe's perspective, I suppose. What is or should Chrome be working at? Neptune. You're getting planets. Dream and transcend. Transcending whatever it is that you're going through, okay? So that's the lesson in and of itself. It's like going through hard stuff, but finding the courage and bravery and strength to still hold on to dreams and hope and continue on taking steps towards that wanted out. Whoa, what is this? And then you got Scorpio, and then one ran off. What ran off? House 10. Structure. Yeah, that's exactly what I was sitting here thinking, because you need to take steps and stuff then towards it. Is it possible to stay alive? Well, there's a whole song about it. Staying alive. Where you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm as warm as me. No time to talk. In your reading, there's dealer's choice. Yes. Dealer's choice. I really like that. I'm not quite sure what it means though, but I like it. But I don't play poker. You have to remember that. So dealer's choice tells me nothing. Yes. Okay, so you're supposed to be like holding on to dealer's choice is your choice. It is my choice. what I can read you in? I'm going to read you in romance. I always end up choosing that because I love love. But okay, so dream and transcend is know about that guy. Oh, I don't know. Tried the best. Now you can try the rest. Oh, I like that. You tried the best. Now you'll try the rest. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice. Caught in the choices. My choice is your choice. Mi casa es tu casa. My choice is su choice. I'm very good at Spanish too. Yeah, I wouldn't know that, but no, rather, one wouldn't know that, and neither would I. Take hours, yeah. You watch it like a movie. No, a blackbird, that is so cute. Intervals is actually smart. You could do it when, like, with me, like when I have to do, but when you like control me like a little Barbie doll and tell me to do exercises, then you can do exercises alongside me. Yeah, that's intervals. Anywho, so it's to keep on transcending and moving through these obstacles or whatever it is that you feel is like messing with your vibe and stuff like that. You need, in house 10, structure, discipline, figuring out what it is that you want, your life mission, accomplishments and career. You need to hold a vision. You have to have a dream. You have to have hope. Because that's what's going to bring you forward. But hope and dreams are only as good as the actions that we take, or as plausible actually. They are only as plausible as our actions that we take each and every day to move us towards them. Oh, you had that's okay, Dead Chrome. We haven't really gotten that far, but Barbie doll became a frog. I'm always a frog. Oh, Barbie doll become a frog again. I'm sorry, but I'm far too amazing to be a frog anymore. And I didn't know that. Don't be sorry, Dead Chrome. Hi, welcome back. So what I'm saying is that, Dead Chrome, you are in a growth and expansion period now of your life. Which is why things can also feel very difficult, because they are not easy. Growing and expanding is not easy. Think of the butterfly again here. You know, where you go into your cocoon and then you literally liquefy. But at the end, you come out and you're like this new being, and now you have wings and probably some anxiety to whether or not you can even use them, but then you kind of have to. Because you need to fly, you know? Gotta be free. But you will be back. Okay, you'll be back to the stream. Say, how about Seth? Watch out. But you also need to, for you to be able to work through the things that you are in right now, you need to firstly and foremost figure out what it is that you're moving towards. So like your dream, and that's why I'm up here, because it's like in your head, like you need to have your dream, your mission, your something. You need to move towards something. You need to have hope that you can reach your dream. But you need to also build up under that hope by taking action, structured action. So you need some sort of like discipline. But to do that, you also need to try and but you don't have to know these things perfectly, no? Exactly. That's what I'm sensing here. You don't know what your dream is right now. Your dream is to survive. Oh, lotus frog for the win. Lotus frog. But like a lotus sort of thing stretched. That could work, actually. Maybe. But not today, though. But maybe. I need a better stretch. Oh, like, it was the best stretch. Okay, guys. It's a really good stretch. However, I need a more PG-friendly stretch. Yeah. But yeah, so you have, because intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing with the Scorpio. It's like death and rebirth, right? Right now. So it makes sense. Right now, you might be a bit confused to what your dream is and where you should be moving towards and all of that. On the feet of the lotus. Yes. Oh, I had a book it's called Lotus Feet. I think it was about Indian culture, and oh my god, I loved it, and it was gorgeous. And in the back, you have all of the recipes that they had in the book. It was really cool. But I think it was called Lotus Feet or something like that. Amazing book. If you like that kind of books. Okay, but I want to like just see if there's anything more. No. Okay. So now we know ish where you're at, Dead Crow. What we want to do now is like... where should you be looking for your dream? No, it's like natural next step for you is very easy. You need to figure out, of course, what your dreams are. Obviously. What do you want to do with your life? The question then is rather, how do you go about to find that? And of course, it's going to be a look within and all of those ordinary things, but I want to take the shuffle because your life probably feels a bit scrambled right now. So let's take this very scrambled shuffle tarot deck, you know? Some say that creation emerged out of lotus flower. Lotus flower is literally I visualize a blue lotus flower because of calmness. You can't get this app anymore, I think. I have it on my tablet. I will find it, actually, because I have it right here. That's what I picture when I do my breathing exercise. But I picture it a bit differently in the sense that I kind of like breathe down like the universe and all of that, like alignment and all of that. And I breathe that into like a blue lotus flower that then when I breathe in, it closes, and when I breathe out, it opens. And then again, the blueness of it, because it's a beautiful color. But wait a second, I want to show it to you guys. Because it only works here, sadly. I can't get it to work on my phone anymore because of the updates. And it might not work here anymore either if it has updated, you know? It goes deep, man. Too fucking deep. Exactly. Okay, let's see. Where is the flower? Is it this one? Here. Oh, God, you can't see it. Wait. Wait, I'll see if if I take it down. Can you see it then? Yes, here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Oh, it actually closes on breathe out. And then breathe in, and then it opens. Oh, that actually makes sense. Because of the rib cage, of course. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because I was thinking about that. But yeah. I know, it's really nice. And I'm thinking, since I'm even thinking about like showing this, I've never showed this to anyone because I've never felt called to do that. But I'm thinking breathing has something to do with something, you know? Can't make this shit up, guys. Buddha is here. And if you want to breathe calmly, then you can like change it up in this one. And then the pace gets slower. Do you see? It's really cool. It's so visual. It was so extremely helpful for me as someone with ADHD. And then you have this one for sleep. Super, super slow. It's like so slow. So slow. Yes, that's a great tattoo to have, actually. I absolutely adore it. Okay, anyways, we're taking that away, putting it away. So, that's the thing, you know. You like the outline? Yes, isn't it? It was gorgeous. It's so simple. And it was line art. It's basically, it looks on the tablet as if someone just kind of drew it. And that's it. It was so simple. I love it. Okay, so we're going to check in on the shuffled tarot now for you here. Okay, Chrome? Because again, your life probably looks or feels a bit in shambles if you don't even know what you want right now, which is understandable because you're in a death and rebirth phase right now. So let's see. Where or how should you be attacking this, sort of, to find your dream and your hopes and your whatnot? I mean, to me, I'm sensing, you know, get them robes, boy. Yeah. The robes are so important because they were heated. Who doesn't like that? The world is upside down. It's the ending, right? but you're just not with the ending. When you've finished a chapter, it's also about starting a new chapter. But right now, you're not really there. You're not really feeling it. And also, this is justice flying around in the middle. Can you see? That's justice. So it's something about not doing something. But also by not doing something, you're not getting something. Or perhaps also a feeling of not getting what you deserve, or a feeling of this is all that you deserve. And so because this is all that you deserve, you're kind of stopping it. But I didn't sense that. I'm just throwing it out. So if it's not for you, perhaps it's for someone else. You know, the general messages and stuff, the things that I just throw out. Seth went to burn incense. Oh, but that's good. That's good. Sometimes you really need to scratch that incense burn itch. Knight of Cups and upside down, and the Knight of Cup is in the desert. Look at that. The desert is for the wands, right? But this Knight of Cup, his cup is also empty though. Look at that. He has no water in it. He's marching forward though, in life as he is. Yes, the desert, out there in the wild. Oh, you should definitely check out the series that I was talking about, Promised Land, on YouTube with Moses. Yes, you should do that. Frankincense oil, myrrh, and lavender. What? Oh, I love lavender. I absolutely adore it. The scent. I had that as tea. I used to drink that as tea before I went to bed, actually. Promised Land with Latinas and Moses. Well, I don't know if there was. Yeah, maybe there was. Maybe not sure. But you should check it out, though, guys. It's so good. Like, it's ridiculously good. But anyways, so we have the Knight of Cups upside down and in the desert, which is also like, you're a bit unsure about everything when it comes to like your emotions when surrounding stuff, your passions right now, and the combination. And then you have the Hanged Man. But who is this? This is the Hanged Man and the Woman from Strength, the card, the one who is being all like sweet and kind and nice towards the lion, right? Kindness is the biggest strength. Empathy, love. But it truly is. You have to have lots of strength to even be able to be kind in many situations. But right now, to get yourself out of this situation, you need to stop a little bit. You need to stop and not go inside, but observe. You're supposed to stop, observe yourself, show yourself kindness right now. Because you're in an in-between space. And sometimes being in the in-between space is exactly where you need to be. Because there's lots of things that you can bring with you from the in-between space. What do you mean? Well, I need to pull out a different card for that. But for me, yeah, and there's the Victory card. But of Swords, and that's how you move away from it. Okay. What I'm sensing here is that you're probably stressed right now, right? A little bit. That's what I was sensing. You're probably a little bit stressed right now. You're in between the legs. I mean, sometimes in between is exactly where you want to be, but where you want to be in between now is situations, okay? You don't want to drown your sorrows and stuff like that. Actually, you want to go inside, but it's not like the hermit. It's not the hermit's journey. You're not supposed to be isolating yourself. It's right now. You should be, I'm just sensing it, so I'm going to say it. You should be testing things and not take them too seriously. Show yourself love and compassion. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling called to pull out one of my stars as well. But facts indeed, a note entry. But you also got 6 of swords. But this is in the style of 6 of wands. So you'll find that victory, you'll find that passion, you'll find that hope, that dream, whatever it is. And you will move away from the state that this is what will move you away from the emotional place that you're in right now, is to calm your nervous system a little bit. And yes, I know it can be very uncomfortable being in the in-between space. Dave drowned. No! A wreath in the shape of a lifeboat. It's what I want. That's very true, though. That's probably also what I would have wanted. But I feel like we're going to put these away. Because what I want to do is I want to look into your hanged man. Because that's where you were like, okay, but what do we mean here? What exactly, how do you optimize your hanged man space? I still feel called to pull a couple of these, so we're gonna do that. But okay, that's mystery and emotions. You guys can't see it so well, but it's a moon. I need to redraw these. I know. I'm like very low-key afraid that we're going, yeah, okay, mystery and emotions. This is what I'm sensing though. And then you also have here, it's a seed. You see it, like it's growing. It's a seed, but it's started to grow. So it's you going inside, testing things, feel if things fit or not. Because what you have been granted is a clean table, or at least that's what you could be granting yourself right now. Hi, Yumsi, welcome back. Ah, yes. That actually, what are you, right now we are watching, we're still doing a reading. It's just that I have like these things that I have created, like these stars that I pull out, but I really need to redraw the symbols on them. So here we also have, this is a shield, it was at least a shield, so it's about, but it's not protection. That's not the type of shield it is. It's more about, you know, structure. The structure that holds and protects you is what I'm sensing. But then you also have a mouth, which is communication. Airplane, both speed and travel. Wait, I just want to see what we're getting, because I want. Ooh. This one I can't really. I don't know if this is the female or the male symbol, because it's almost empty. Like I can't see it properly. I can see that it is one of those gender symbols, but it's like not gender. It's just masculine or feminine energy. But this is the female energy, I think. Yes. Hi, author. Yeah, but I'm soon done here, actually. So that fits. Because I can't do any more readings now, guys. My cramps, you know. Arun Amadunga. And then it's cutting away. Yeah, you need to go. You need to firstly and foremost clean your table. And that's where your abundance is. I can't see it so well, but I can. This is where your abundance is. And then it's changing of seasons. Yeah, because that's the thing that you're in right now. Things are changing. Good night. Yeah, but we're doing this first, though. Think it's masculine. It could be masculine. What it looks like is a circle. Then it has the... I'm not sure. Some voodoo with the Himalayan runes. We are. Oh, but we ended with the heart. So then we're actually on track. So, What I'm seeing here, Dead Chrome. What I'm seeing, Dead Chrome, is that right now you need to let yourself be in this in-between state where you're a bit unsure where to go, what to do, what to feel, and what to think. Because the old you is not who you are anymore. But to figure out who you are now, you need to do the thing that I talked about some streams ago, where because you can remove everything now. In the in-between state, you can remove everything from your table, right? And then you put it back up and then you check, does this align with me? How does it feel for me? But you don't stop there. You also test out different things. Like perhaps, is there a dream that you had as a child? Do you have this lingering thing? You need to listen to your intuition, yes, but you also need to listen to your so-called true impulses, because we all have them. We have stuff that just keep on coming back, recurring to us in our mind and in our head and in our everything, right? And they actually do tell us what we kind of want to experience. And I'm not saying that's the thing that you're then going to be sticking with. What I'm saying is that it would be worth testing it out if you can test it out, whatever that thing is, you know? Breaks out the runes. It's true, it's true. We're really going like deeper, Dead Chrome, with Dead Chrome. You want to live? Hi, Calamari 420. Oh, you gotta go. Oh, join Discord, Calamari, okay? If you haven't already. Jiggling. The bag is really, yeah, isn't it, Bob? It's like, it really is. It's also really satisfying putting your hand in here. And then you take out like some tiny rocks. It's really nice. That's little, sorry. What? No, Dead Crumb, tell me, what is it? Runes and tunes. I just need to see. I think I'm up to here. Good night, Mr. Author. That was so nice of you to drop by, though. Yes, of course. I will try and share my energy with everyone and everything, you know. But, Dead Chrome, do you feel like we managed to help you out here? See that pumpkin boy. Oi, that pumpkin boy. Oh, that pumpkin booty. No, I cannot. I am sorry. That cannot happen. I did not know that it was so on point on this webcam. That clearly adds like 5 kilos to it, so that it really... I'm sorry, guys. It's like, it's the wrong channel. I cannot be banned for this. Okay, so clarifiers. What is it specifically that you would like clarifying in? Because I think it's much easier. Because now you've gotten some information, but what is it that you feel is kind of nagging in the back of your head? Did I miss it? No, you haven't missed anything. Not at all. We did shuffles now instead. Ah, where you're supposed to be. Okay. You know what? We're gonna pull out the shadow deck. I'm gonna pull out this one, okay? Because this one will specifically tell you to look in. Why am I feeling called to? I'm gonna do this anyways. I might be pulling something else as well afterwards, but I just want to see with this one first, okay? So, where is it that Dead Chrome is supposed to be? Well, I mean, there's free will, but they're kind of like Dead Chrome's highest vibrational life. Where is that? And sort of how do they get there? That's what we want to know. 7 of Swords. Facing shadows, actually. Okay. 7 of Swords is sneaking around and stuff, right? But in this one, it's actually facing your shadows or running away from your shadows. So this is Red Riding Hood, sort of. She has all of these swords, and there you have the big bad wolf. But he's just a shadow. Shadow wolf coming, running after her. But this is also a story of growing up. Little Red Riding Hood is a story about growing up, and the shifts and changes that kind of comes with that. But it's definitely a bit shadow work here. Ooh, and then you actually got strength. Again, upside down this time though. This is aligning your chakras. This is actually aligning your chakras in this deck. And you don't have to be like sitting down. Of course you can join the queue, Umsi. However, I'm not gonna be on after this reading, so maybe join the queue next time instead, Umsi, because that's actually gonna bring you something. Perhaps, maybe. It's just that I can really feel my cramps are acting up now. So after this one, I don't. No, I can't do anymore. I'm very sorry. But I am on again tomorrow, and I have 100% fixed it. Everything is fixed. The extra screen is there. The thing is here. We're doing the fishing stream tomorrow. Well, it's not fishing actually. It's the game, you know? I'm so sorry, Amsi. No. I love you though. I'm lurking. Yes, okay. Just go to the next. Aww. That's amazing, Moon Pie. Just be a very super busy bee, yeah? Bob, you're excited to go fishing. Oh, me too. It's Dredge. I think it was Dredge. We're going to be playing Dredge tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Umsi. I love you though. Yes. Okay, well, let's just see. What more is there for that crowd? For them to live their highest vibrational life. Like, how to get there with steps, all of that. Just want to check. Read excessive sex causes memory loss. British medical journey. Page 12, paragraph 3a. Nice. Oh. You remember it well though, very clearly. Aww. That's okay then, Umsi. That's good. Bonking yourself. Okay, so 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Backstabbing. This is also backstabbing. It's conflict, you know. But it's upside down. This one I feel called to actually check out in the book. Of all of these, this is the one that I... Okay. There might be something here. Cups, wands, swords. Where you at? Here we have you. Okay. So, shadow. Okay. We're at it here. What if it's sideways? Yeah, well, I do actually read sideways too. If it's sideways, well, it depends on the deck, of course. But if it, for example, is from this deck, I'm usually like, okay, you're moving from that energy to that energy. So if it's you know, the bottom here, then it's maybe you're moving from bad to good, or good to bad. But it's the not transaction, but it can also be you being in a phase right now where you're moving back and forth, for me at least. But every reader does this differently, and for me it's also, you know, just that. Yeah. Upside down. Oh, like that. Well, Blackbird, it's again, it's very different from reader to reader, but for me, it's also from reading to reading. It's all of these cards, they are just tools. They're tools for your intuition. And then all of the extra stuff says, yeah, they can guide you, but that's why I don't always need to look into a book or whatever, because, well, I know what they mean, but also I don't feel like there is a message there intuitively that I need to get for this reading specifically, you know. But I genuinely recommend everyone to have a piece of have a piece of this. No, but everyone should have if they feel called to it, a tarot deck or like an oracle deck, but just something. Because, let's see, in all the positions, tools like Satiti said. Yes, true. It's just tools. So you can literally use these to look inside and do like meditation stuff. I used to do that a lot with some oracle cards that I don't have anymore. And I can also still do it. But it's all about leading your intuition. So you don't need to learn to read tarots. And then if they're upside down, it could be that, okay, but then it's the opposite energy of what it would be. Or it could also be it's too much of that energy of what it was in the upright position. It could also be pending, but then I would usually go for this one. It's like pending energy, incoming maybe, perhaps, you know. Story about a court. No? What? Accusing a teacher. Oh my god, are you serious? That is so strange. Oh my god. Okay, what I can tell you is that, okay, listen. I read energy, okay? So that means the energy and all of that is kind of current, because we're all energy and we all connect via energy. We're animals, okay? We can actually, it's like some people talk about aura. It's sort of like when you walk into a room and you just know, okay, fucking hell, shit has gone down here. And it's not because anything is like obviously off. It's just that you walk in and you feel the energy, you can sense it. And the more you're kind of, for example, hyper vigilant people are very good at this because they are so sensitive to everything that could be happening potentially, but that perhaps isn't. But yeah, she might have. But that means, well, I mean, maybe I'm not going to talk down on other readers and their technique, but I'm just saying I would never read like that at all, ever. And I'm also always going to say, oh my god. Akta. Okay. But yeah, so you also need to know that in my readings, what you choose to do will affect it. Because it's kind of like if you have all of this planned out and you're going to be following the plan and you do it flawlessly, then you're kind of in that same thought pattern, action pattern, energy pattern. But if you make changes to that, well, then you changed up the entire thing. Now we need a new energy check to see where you're even heading at. Do you need course correction? Is this better for you? Kind of like, because it's not necessarily bad, it's just different, you know? Can't admit being wrong. I can absolutely tell you guys that not only is it that, again, because free will, yes, I can read the current energy. And I'm not saying I can't be wrong, but I very rarely am. Very rarely am. And that's because, and they've done research on this, actually. They've done literal research on this. Tarot cards are very rarely wrong. And it has to do with how our brains work. And it has to do with how, well, humans in general work, but also how we react to archetypes and symbolism, which is why tarot cards are amazing. But their absolute greatest use is to do, for example, self-work, shadow work. It's amazing for shadow work. Making more videos after being told, ooh, that's not good. And how to end up in court, wow. Okay, but we're gonna read this one though, because I really need to like start closing up here. So, shadow. Okay. Alistair Crowley. No, I don't. I really want that though. I've looked into it. It looks really nice. I really want it. Yeah, these are shadow work. That means, you know, for example, those things that we feel but we hide, or the actions that we take but they're self-sabotaging and we kind of know it, but we're still doing it because, you know, we've always been doing it like that. But it's sort of like being in autopilot and it doesn't serve us at times, at least. It's so beautiful. Oh, do you have a tantric rascal? Because I like, I've seen it. I've seen some readers use it, and it looks so phenomenal and useful. You have 3 of them. So they're well used. Oh no, in case you lose 2, I suppose. But I love that for you. I love that. Now I have a huge range of different ones, but it's these that I use for shadow work though. Oh yeah, I'm really starting to feel it now. Okay guys, I need to like just focus there. I'm very sorry. I love hanging out with you guys, but it's the cramps right now. So, shadow work for you, Chrome. On a good discount. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Because Amazon is hard for me to use. Or it's not hard to use, but you have to pay a lot in Norway, which is why I use different pages. And sometimes I've bought from a Danish site, actually, that was very cheap. And then they send it to Norway, and it's still cheaper. It's not a lot, but it's like slightly cheaper than the shop that I would be normally using. You're listening? Oh, that's good. I'm just gonna read for you now then, okay? So, what was it? 5 of Swords upside down, shadow, because it's upside down. What do you dislike most in other people? Make a list of 5 irritating qualities of anyone that you know. Circle the most annoying quality. You should re-listen to this. I'm just saying, really, truly, like, do this exercise. I felt called to it for a reason, and it usually doesn't have exercises. So, circle the most annoying quality. What you circled is the quality you must integrate into your own personality. Use your projections and feelings about others as a tool for self-awareness. Stop blaming others. Look at your own limiting beliefs and behaviors. Accept all aspects of yourself with generosity and compassion. This is the key to freedom. Transform tightly bound negative energy into a powerful force of generation and evolution through healing and self-honesty. Yeah, but I think I would expand on that one. You should do that. It's actually not... Because the things that annoy us in other people is usually a trigger for a reason. And it has to do with us much more than it has to do with the other person. Because another person, and you will notice this, sometimes you're very triggered by something, and then the person next to you is just like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And you're just, how? How can you not know? This is so triggering right now, you know? But that has to do with us. To a much larger degree. It's like, it might be the other person or the situation or the thing, but it's still us that are reacting to it, right? A negative energy. I'll try using it to heal myself. Yes, Blackbird, do it. Well, I mean, you're not, but yes. But what you should also do, Dead Crow. Feed a crow next time you see it. Classic. Yeah, but you also get a new friend, which is nice. Do it often, and you get a new friend. But what you should be doing as well as that exercise specifically is do a twist on it. What gives you peace and joy in life? Make a circle around the things that give you the most peace and joy, like maybe the 3 top. But it's not, it's like, or your interest and stuff like that. In general, just try and figure out on a piece of paper. Try and work through your stuff on a piece of paper. Is what I'm sensing. Karmic cycles, yeah? I do actually. I do believe in reincarnation, but I also believe that it's irrelevant for your life right here and now. This life, you only get this life. But I'm very big on the whole energy thing, right? So that means to me, energy doesn't disappear. It just changes. So for me, it's natural that aspect of like a soul or something like that would move on and go into some different life, whatever that is. Maybe you're a tree next time, but it doesn't really matter because you only get this life for you and what you are and what you need and what you want. That's what I feel and think. But also, if you figure out that you were like, I don't know, like many people have been Napoleon apparently in their like previous lives, but it's like, does that even matter to you right here and now? But that's also why it doesn't really matter if you believe it or not, because it doesn't make a difference in your actual physical life. So you may believe whatever you like, because if it gives you something, then it gives you something, and that's enough. Spirituality doesn't need to do anything more than that. Write it down. Yes, I would do that, Dead Chrome. I would start by simply writing it down, like journaling. I would start by journaling. Because you need to align your thoughts, your heads, your all of that. But the easiest place to start is quite likely to just start journaling, because you just need to start somewhere right now. But not in the sense where you go out and like start a new life around whatever it is that you figured out. It's more of the sampling stuff, being nice to yourself, in the sense that now I am in a state where I'm not supposed to be taking grand actions. I'm in an in-between state. I'm not taking the grand actions now to shift my life around. Firstly and foremost, I want to kind of sample it theoretically. Or also slightly, like for example, if it's a hobby, then you could go and like, if let's say it's boxing, right? Always wanted to do that, but you don't have to just sit at home and think about it. You can also still go out and test it out, but you don't have to assign yourself to it, sort of. No, I'm a boxer. You don't have to take that step quite yet, if that makes sense. Power turn into somewhere. Yeah, I mean, like, sure. That could be Blackbird. Let's see. Pass and focus on the moment. That. Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Basically, yeah, it could be. It could be. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Dead Chrome. No, you're not a ditz. Your brain isn't mush. It's just, right now, it's probably a lot. It's probably a lot right now, Dead Chrome. And that's probably why also, because the answer is pretty, it's not simple, but the answer is the same. I'm getting the same answer over and over. It's just that the cards and I are reformulating it. So no, it's not. We're saying it in different, slightly different way than we did before, but it's actually the same answer. However, if you're slightly overwhelmed, or even if you're just like tired or something like that, then it might feel, it might feel a lot, because it is for your nervous system. It's a lot. I would genuinely start by breathing, meditating, trying to calm your nervous system, because it's easier to be creative. You can't really be creative in a life and death situation other than, for survival. You're in survival mode then. We don't really want that. Literally become Blackbird in your next. Ooh. Like, I don't do the whole like promotion thing and stuff. But Dead Chrome. And it doesn't have to be me, but perhaps for you, it would be smart to work with someone as well. If you feel like this is very overwhelming and you're not even sure where to put your first step, like you don't really know, then maybe it would be helpful for you to reach out to someone and work with them. Like, it could be a friend, of course, or it could be like professional. In my instance, if you were to work with me with that, it would be more of like a structured coaching thing, because that's kind of what I'm sensing could help you, perhaps, You like structure. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm sensing too, because that's what I'm feeling is that you would benefit from having sort of almost a plan because it's structured, but you like organization. Yeah, that makes sense. So, and life is so disorganized. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dead Chrome. Of course it would be. That's exhausting. That's absolutely exhausting. I mean, again, like I'm not so comfortable with the whole like promotion stuff. I'm very bad at it even. But I do offer coaching, like structured coaching journeys. I do offer that. If you're interested in it, of course, just send me a message and we can look into that. And then it's like if you are interested in that, then I also have like the first like we go through like a call or something like that. Yes, do that, Dead Chrome. Do that, okay? And then we'll figure something out from there. And if I'm not the fit, then maybe there's someone else you could reach out for, because I genuinely what I'm sensing is that you would a structured path, a structured journey where you are still allowed to do the things that were talked about in the cause, which is to test out this like new sort of instead of being overwhelming, this period could actually be exciting for you. But of course, yeah, it's overwhelming and all of that, but it's yes, join the Discord and just send me a message there, okay? It's the easiest place to get a hold of me. And I know I can be bad at like responding and stuff like that, but it's because of stuff like this, like I have like stuff that I have to do. And I'm sorry about that, but I do try to be very active also just socially because I love you guys, Promote my stuff. Oh, Bob, that's so sweet of you. Aw. That's so sweet of you. Aw. Love it. Aw. Value my life. Less Blackbird and Tantric Rascal. You guys need to watch Pet Cemetery. No, you don't want to live your life again. But also, if you do, there are options. There are options. Okay. Cozy, hi. Oh no, I'm just finishing up stream now. No. No, you sure don't. Pet Cemetery is a fantastic film, isn't it, Bob? I really like it. But I like the song. It's just so good as well. Oh, thank you, Cozy. Thank you, Dead Chrome. We're going to be looking at... I will be answering you in the morning, okay? Because I need to just, like, get ready for bed and stuff now. But I will definitely answer you tomorrow, and we will figure something out here, okay? Like, this doesn't have to be as overwhelming as it is right now. And that's why we reach out. Because we don't have to do everything alone. And that is an abundant lesson in itself. Yes, well, sure, why not? So long as they're not extinct yet. When you're reincarnating. No, I'm so sorry, Cozy. Unfollowed, annoying. Cozy, I'm coming back again tomorrow, but we're playing a game then. We're doing Dredge. We're starting that on my Switch. Oh, I know. It's going to be nice and fun. Oh, because, yes, I get that Chrome. You get it from your father. Stubbornness is not a bad trait. We just need to use it in a smart way, sort of, in a way that is good for you and not detrimental. Biggest affect for the most peaceful place on earth. Oh, it's not so peaceful. The ocean is not peaceful, my dude. It's not. Watch some document. It's not peaceful out there. I am so ready for that too. I really don't know what we're going into here. Like, I checked it out a little bit, but I haven't opened the game, and like the only thing I checked out was that on Steam I looked at like some of the videos and I read some of the reviews, and I was like, oh, it sounds fun. Nine. Oh no, Coasty, no. Dolphin in my next life. Oh, that would be so cute though. I want to be a whale, because I kind of already speak whale, because I've watched Finding Nemo, so I learned that, you know. I was a very keen student of whale. Space and the ocean. Oh, I think we do. Yeah. Dark depths of the ocean. Oh, like we're gonna try. Okay, Dory. Oh, Dory is so ADHD. I love her. Which is why we keep on putting one foot in front of the other. I was very fertile ground as a child, so all of those like good things from the stories, they really stuck with me. Probably also less good things, but definitely also the good things, you know? All the fucking seals. No! That's what, yeah, I mean, like, I think it is. The killer whales. Yeah, that sounds a bit scary. Oh, no, my candle went out. That's a sign. Guys, I'm gonna log off now. I love you all, and if you want to, you can come and join me tomorrow, and then we shall go fishing. You know, there are plenty of fish in the sea, but there I've heard there also is some old gods, so that could be fun and nice, you know. 700 years. It's like Titanic. It's been 700 years. Smoke up indeed. Mwah. Love you all. See you guys whenever you're gonna come back here, and you're welcome to come back even tomorrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Adieu. Goodbye.